So I'm going to be reading Sheba revolts against David. And there happened to be there a rebellion a rebel, whose name was Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjamite. Would be Bichri. People like to bicker. And he blew a trumpet and said, "We have no share in David, nor do we have inheritance in the son of Jesse. Every man to his tents, O Israel." So every man of Israel deserted David. That's hard to be deserted when people are just like, "I'm out." And followed Sheba, the son of Bichri. But the men of Judah, from the Jordan as far as Jerusalem, remained loyal to their king. Now David came to his house at Jerusalem, and the king took the 10 women, his concubines, whom he had left to keep the house, and put them in seclusion and supported them. But he did not go into them, for they were shut up to the day of their death, living in widowhood. And the king said to Amasa, "Assemble the men of Judah for me within 3 days, and be present here yourself." So Amasa went to assemble the men of Judah, but he delayed longer than the set time which David had appointed him. That's not going to be good. And David said to Abishai, "Now Sheba the son of Bichri will do us more harm than Absalom. Take your Lord's servants and pursue him, lest he find for himself fortified cities and escape us." So Joab's men with the Cherethites and the Pelethites and all the mighty men went out after him, and they went out of Jerusalem to pursue Sheba the son of Bichri. When they were at the large stone, which is in Gibeon, Amasa came before them. Now Joab was dressed in battle armor. On it was a belt with a sword fastened in its sheath at his hips. And as he was going forward, it fell out. That can't be good. Then Joab said to Amasa, "Are you in health, my brother?" And Joab took Amasa by the beard with his right hand to kiss him. But Amasa did not notice the sword that was in Joab's hand. And he struck him with it in the stomach, and his entrails poured out on the ground, and he did not strike him again. In other words, that was the fatal blow. Thus he died. Then Joab and Abishai, his brother, pursued Sheba, the son of Bichri. Meanwhile, one of Joab's men stood near Amasa and said, "Whoever favors Joab and whoever is for David, follow Joab." But Amasa wallowed in his blood in the middle of the highway. And when the men saw that all the people stood still, he moved Amasa from the highway to the field and threw a garment over him. And when he saw that everyone who came upon him halted. When he was removed from the highway, all the people went on after Joab to pursue Sheba, son of Bichri. So once they couldn't see him anymore, it's kind of like when there's a wreck on the side of the road, people just slow down and look and go, "What happened?" You might not want to see what happened. There might be some guts. Ugh. And he went through all the tribes of Israel, Abel and Beth Maachah, and all the Berites. So they were gathered together, and also went after Sheba. Then they came and besieged him in Abel of Beth Maachah, and they cast up a siege mound against the city, and it stood by the rampart. And all the people who were with Joab battered the wall to throw it down. So they're ready to destroy it. Okay. Then a wise woman cried out from the city, "Hear, hear, please say to Joab, 'Come nearby, that I may speak with you.' When he had come near to her, the woman said, 'Are you Joab?' He answered, 'I am.' Then she said to him, 'Hear the words of your maidservant.' And he answered, 'I am listening.'" Okay, people say that the Bible's sexist, okay? If it really is, why did he say "I'm listening" when this woman has something to say? Wouldn't he be like, "You're a woman, you got nothing to say"? Women did talk back then. They weren't just quiet, okay? So she spoke, saying, "They used to talk in former times, saying they shall surely seek guidance at Abel, and so they would end disputes. I am among the peaceable and faithful in Israel. You seek to destroy a city and a mother in Israel. Why would you swallow up the inheritance of the Lord?" So she's saying, God chose this. Why do you want to destroy it? Okay. And Joab answered and said, far be it from me that I should swallow up or destroy. That is not so. But a man from the mountains of Ephraim, Sheba, the son of Bichri by name, has raised his hand against the king, against David. Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. So the woman said to Joab, watch, his head will be thrown to you over the wall. So she's ready to get rid of this guy, okay? Then the woman in her wisdom went to all the people, and they cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bichri, and threw it out to Joab. Then he blew a trumpet, and they withdrew from the city, every man to his tent. So Joab returned to the king at Jerusalem. And Joab was over all the army of Israel. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, was over the Cherethites and the Pelethites. Adoram was in charge of revenue. Jehoshaphat, the son of Elihud, was recorder. Sheva was scribe. Zadok and Abiathar were the priests. And Ira, the Jerite, was a chief minister under David. So he was like right under him. So, yep. So yeah, so Sheba, he's against David, you know, and, you know, David is not making friends right now. Not making friends. So, you know, but Nathan told him, because of what you do with Bathsheba, your life is going to unravel, you know. When people get greedy and take more than what they need because they just want it, their life is going to unravel. I mean, it just is. It's life. So, you know, I mean, woo. But yeah, you know. But like I said about the woman, though, you know, she was smart. She could have thought, well, he won't listen to me. You know, I might as well not even try. No, she said, I have something to say. Call me down to you and we will talk. You know, I mean, and that's hard to do for anybody, whether you're a woman, man, you know. People do not like any kind of confrontation. Confrontation is not comfortable. And so when you're brave enough to be like, you know what, let's sit down and talk, you know, figure out a solution that works for both of us, then good. You know, I think that's good. So, you know, but anyway,